plan to hold a smaller show in Las Vegas next January. More than 170,000 people attended this year's event, but the pandemic hit. Organizers say as coronavirus cases spike across the country, it will be impossible to hold an indoor event. A 4-day digital version of the CES Gadget Show begins January 6th. So for more on this decision and how the show will be impacted, we are joined now by Ryan Eldridge, KTVU tech expert and founder of Nerds on Call. Ryan, thank you so much for joining us. Let's start with this. I suppose it's fitting that a tech show is going all digital online, but will it be losing some of its luster here?
Yeah, and it's not the first time we've seen this already. We've already seen E3 get canceled, Facebook's F8 conference, Google's I/O, South by Southwest, some of the biggest tech conferences of the year. CES is the giantest, I guess you could say. It has an attendance of about 175,000 people. And there are some good things here, though, because one of the problems with CES is it really takes over Las Vegas. And it is scattered around satellite locations here and there in different convention centers. And so being able to have it all in one place so you can see everything might actually be an advantage, especially for some of the smaller vendors who get overshadowed by Microsoft and Samsung and the big boys all coming in and saying, I've got the latest, greatest gadget that everybody needs to see.
Sure, but is part of the show, though, getting to touch and interact with some of these gadgets? I know video I've never been, but it looks really cool. You can go and try them out in person, but you won't be able to do that this time. So is part of going to the show being able to touch and be interactive with those new technologies that are coming out?
Oh, absolutely. That's one of the best parts is being able to discover new things, small little vendors that are hidden away in a corner, and you can kind of go over there and touch and feel and talk directly to the vendor and find out what's going on. So you're going to miss some of that. But you're going to gain a lot more. Like I said, those little vendors often get overshadowed by the big people. And so let's take, for example, Ring. When Ring first showed up to CES, they just had a card table. They happened to get discovered, and now they were, recently purchased by Amazon for over $1 billion. So I think this is going to really help in a lot of ways. Plus, you're going to be able to see more. Right now, if you attend CES, which I've done for multiple years, when you get there, it's hours long just trying to get through the show and see everything that you want to see. Now you'll be able to sit in your house, have a beer, and just see everything. So that sounds pretty great to me.
See what's coming out next year, some of the really cool technology art. Ryan Eldridge, KTVU tech expert and co-founder of Nerds on Call. Thank you so much for your insight.
Oh, you're welcome.